Hello and welcome to Frank's School. This is the 25th day, and of course I'm still showing the details of this trip that I took last May with Shirley Hawkling. And what you'll see today in the next clip is basically what I saw, I guess completely from a car window, driving from A Guarda past Vigo, which is a really big port in Galicia, Pontevedra, another smaller port, and then on past Santiago de Compostela. You'll see the cathedral in the distance. You know, in a way, well, and part of the time I'm going up the coast, you'll see a lighthouse. There are things to see, but in a way I thought, I'm not sure how much I recommend the next video, because it's a little bit like from a tour bus. Of the many times that I took children to, or students to Europe, you know, we always rode in a tour bus, 50 people, 48 people in a bus, and you rode along in a bus. And of course you're going on a superhighway, on the Autobahn, if you want to call it that. And what you see, in some ways it's not that different from what you see on a superhighway in America. You know, you see the highway and cars going by and stuff, as opposed to small roads. Now, in a rented car, and what we did a lot of the time, we were on superhighways, some. You'll see more of that, some. But on small roads, then you can really see the details. So what you end up doing with that tour bus effect is you go from big city or tourist site to tourist site to tourist site, and invariably the students fell asleep on the bus and slept. My son, I can give him credit. The time I took him, though, he didn't sleep a wink. He wasn't taken with Europe, and I don't know if he'll ever go back. He said it was okay. He's so different from me that way. But he didn't sleep. He watched everything. But anyway, you know, it's it's like that. I'm filming from the car. You'll hear the roar of the engine. I did want to point out that you still see small holdings, even going by the port of Vigo. I had no idea what that was going to look like. No idea, really, and Pontevedra as well. And what I was surprised at was there was very little feeling of a big city. It's a very big major port. Now, maybe the highway just didn't go by that part, I don't know. But the part that the highway was going by, to the extent that you could see, you continued to see these small holdings, or quintais. Houses, not skyscrapers. And with each house, not a lawn, but surrounded by its garden. I thought that was cool. Now, when we get to the end of it, finally we get on these small roads, and I drive around a little town called Upino, which is the closest town to where José's mill is, a destination of ours. And then when we go down that road to the hotel that has been made out of a mill, in a way you get this feeling of going into another world, which is accurate, I think, because it was like that for us. Down in there was the introduction to a whole other world along that river and the mills and stuff, which you'll see. As a matter of fact, it's already online. I'll have to give you the numbers for where you can see that online over the next few days, but as soon as I got back from the trip, I put most of that, or all of it maybe, online, because I thought that's too important. I want to get that online soon. I guess that's everything for today. I hope you look at it. You might find it interesting. I mean, if you ever thought about driving there, well, that's the way the countryside looks like in that part of Galicia. Well, see you tomorrow.